But I definitely wanted to start out with glutathione, which is considered the master antioxidant. And it's considered the master antioxidant because once an antioxidant donates an electron and does its job, it's sort of rendered inactive. But glutathione is able to recycle itself and other antioxidants like vitamin C and vitamin E so that they're recycled back into the active form. But as you'll see in the upcoming slides, glutathione production and the recycling ability really can vary a lot. Excuse me. Okay, so glutathione is an antioxidant and it's also a detoxification pathway. So there's a lot of genes involved here. It's made from 3 amino acids: cysteine, glycine, and glutamine. Glutathione, which is GSH, glutathione synthesis is dependent upon the availability of these 3 amino acids, but also the ability to form the glutathione molecule. So to assemble the cysteine, glycine, and glutamine into the glutathione molecule. So what helps that to form is cysteine is combined with glycine to make this gamma-glu-cis with the help of the GCLM and GCLC genes. So these 2 genes right here are what take cysteine and combine it with glutamate to make Y-glu-cis. Oh, sorry, glutamate, not glycine. And then variants can keep glutamate from converting to glutathione, and that can keep glutathione levels low, and that's also going to keep the glutamate levels high, which glutamate's an excitatory neurotransmitter. It makes our brain fire, but too much causes inflammation and causes anxiety and sleep issues and all kinds of stuff like that. So we want to make sure our glutamate levels aren't too high and that our glutathione levels are good. So this gamma-glu-cis right here is the rate-limiting enzyme in glutathione synthesis. So the GSS gene here is the next step where it takes the gamma-glu-cis and the glycine and forms glutathione. And this step is dependent upon ATP. And there's a few other things as well, which I'll talk about in the next few slides. So you can see it's a 3-step process or 2-step process where 3 steps if you consider the recycling, where the 3 amino acids have to be formed together to make the glutathione. But we can have glutathione issues if we have variants in any of these genes here, these purple circles, or we don't get enough cysteine or glycine or glutamate in our diet for some reason. That's one reason why NAC is all the rage these days, because it helps to provide that cysteine. But all the cysteine in the world won't really help if you don't have enough of something called NRF2 or ATP or NADPH. So this gets pretty biochemical. I have this in the appendices in my book where I discuss it more in depth, but we need these things in order to make glutathione. And so inadequate NRF2, which is a super important substance that regulates our antioxidant abilities. So not having enough of the cofactors can be just as significant as having glutathione SNPs, or if you don't have any SNPs at all, not having the cofactors can be like having